I caught my husband pinching our 6-month-old baby and whispering that he wished he wasn't alive. So, I made him pack a bag and leave immediately. My husband and I tried for so long to have our boys and girl. Due to a health issue my husband suffered, he developed fertility issues and we had to get medical assistance to be able to have our children because if we didn't he'd probably never have kids. So we went through fertility treatment. He desperately wanted his own biological children and we spent a fortune just to bring them into the world and now he's jealous and distant with them. He's constantly in competition with his own infant children. If I hold the children he gets frustrated. Anytime they take my attention away he gets completely pissy. He's always in a foul mood, irritable and just downright nasty. I don't understand it. Why is he like this? Our children are barely 6 months and they won't stop crying every time he's near. I feel like they can sense his negativity. I tried talking to him. I've suggested he take interest in the kids and spend more time with us as a family. I know it can sometimes take a little longer for parents to bond with their children, but this is downright scary to experience. He's full of jealousy and envy. He sees our children as competition to my time and affections. A few times now he has made comments about feeling frustrated that I still breastfeed our children. The thing is we mix feed so he has had ample opportunity to feed them and he just doesn't. He also said that our life and marriage after children wasn't what he thought it would be like. I mean, what did he expect? A singular baby cries and 3 of them cry a lot. We've been together for 8 years and married for 7 years. He wanted these children. He pushed for them and now this. I never thought this would ever be me. I am scared. I am scared for my children. I have tried talking to him but he just brushes me off. I've suggested counseling. He refuses. He tells me, it's all in my head. I want to save this marriage but I am scared I won't be able to and maybe it's not worth saving. He comes home later every day. He avoids us on the weekends and any time he has off. I'm not ashamed to say that I went through his phone and there are a lot flirtatious texts between him and a Jessica. I don't think anything has happened between them but it sure looks like they are building up to it. I haven't said anything because I'm afraid. Where do I go with 3 children, with no money and no family that can help me? I haven't worked in 2 years and I've spent all my savings on having these children. My mind is in a complete meltdown. I can't sleep, I can't think and I'm always exhausted. So because of his actions, I watch his interactions with my babies more closely and frequently. While I was washing the dishes, I decided to check my baby monitor and I watched my husband enter our children's room and insult them in a hushed and whispery tone. I couldn't make out much of what he was saying but he was without a doubt telling them that he hated them and wished them dead. Then he pinched my son and my baby boy didn't even cry, which made me think he's done this many times before. It all happened so fast and by the time I could make sense of what was happening on the monitor he was already walking down the hallway and down the stairs. At the same time I had leaped off the sofa and pretty much tackled him as he came off the stairs. We got into a physical and verbal altercation. We fought, argued and shouted for hours. I guess the police were called by the neighbors because the next thing I know the police are banging on my door. I explained the situation to the police and the officers said that they could not prove that my baby was harmed since he didn't have a bruise and my baby monitor was only on live feed and not simultaneously recording. Eventually they got my husband to agree to pack a bag and leave. He left reluctantly. He has since been blowing up my phone begging for forgiveness, talking about how he's been depressed and stressed by the babies, and that his anxiety and jealousy got the best of him. I just responded once telling him to go fuck himself. I've also been in contact with a lawyer and she's advised me to leave him unblocked in case he further incriminates himself. I don't even recognize who this man is. Where did this all come from?